Here we go, UltraNightmare. The journey begins. Journey begins. You get the Onyx skin from the energy drink promotion. I guess not. I didn't know there was an energy drink promotion. Oh yeah, let me add some progress to the MediaTek meter. Just by the way, that thing is yeah, you can post a link, Shedding, please. Is there any way to get it now? The pizza one I think I got. Bruce actually hooked me up. He went to the event and got the where is it? I think it's this one, yeah, Verdant. Ooh. 404 not found. Oh. Be an email sign up? I mean, I will sign up. But the that URL seems a little broken. Maybe I can find it. Rip and sip. You don't have to get the drink? Let's see. That is a nice looking skin. Huh. Well, you know what? I'll look into that later. Why not complete the collection, you know? Okay, it's time. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this bad boy. I think that, like, kind of like Doom 2016, really. It feels like the early game is going to be really volatile, but once you get into the last third, as long as you know how to do the fights and how to recover from taking, like, a hit or two. Oh, but there's, like, a stretch of the game where 2 hits in a row will kill you. So, I don't know. Yeah, they have to do the Betrayer storyline. It seems like it. Oh, thank you, Ironclad Hulk. Appreciate it. Have a good night. UltraNightmare. Ah, to be back again. We're just gonna. Oh wow.
Impact confirmed. The Slayer has been activated.
We're just gonna get to it. Welcome to suffering. We'll see. We'll see. They've reeled in some of the raunchier shit. It feels like. Let me. Oh wait. There's 3 lives in the upper right. UltraNightmare, you get 3 tries? Huh. I didn't know that. We've lost to chapter 5, 6, 8, and 10 run in the past week. Yeah, that's the danger alley. Oh, it's a visual glitch. Okay, you do not have 3 tries. Okay, weird. Game trolling me. No, you do not. Yeah, okay. Wait, Shedding Ruin, they will actually revive you? I'm getting conflicting information. Oh, when you pick them up. Okay. Lives become mega health.
Keep your distance.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think that's how it worked in Eternal.
Lock on the Slayer's locations. Confirmed. Weapon.
Oh, Megaspheres only do HP? What? Test it. Why bother? I just simply won't die. Right, I think I'm going to largely stick with the same tools that I used in Pandemonium, which is like combat shotgun. In the interest, combat shotgun to regenerate resources. And then Impaler to kill shit. Ground Fissure. Maybe I should stick with Ground Fissure instead of using the swords. It'll take longer, but I think it'll just be safer. Well, people said the super shotgun is really good. Although I don't know. Why would I use the SSG over the Impaler? Especially after you get the Dread and Mace. Because yeah, like charging up that melee and then getting them so quickly back to back. Super, super useful. The only caveat is that you just have to be careful about when you use it. Oh, shedding, that's been helping you? Just harvesting armor from minion enemies. That's really what it's best for, because there's always like little groups in between the big fights. And I think just stacking resources is how I can prevent those sneaky little deaths from grabbing me. Need to remember to stay near the outside of the arena at the beginning too. I think once I have like the Dread Mace, really feels like it's what it is. Dread Mace and the stun kind of keep everything off of me, and I can run into the middle. But until that crowd control's in place, you really can't just run towards what you want to kill and kill it. See the patch notes yesterday? No. Oh wait, somebody mentioned something about that. Like they're gonna buff the gonna buff something. Hell Knights? And then debuff the super shotgun?
He's at ground zero. He located.
Oh man, I was still big choking on that water this whole time. Ah. Okay. Reduce SSG damage against Hell Knights and some armor and types. Adjustments to player forgiveness systems decrease the frequency of from behind attacks, resulting in death on the highest damage levels. Ah, okay. Yeah, Hugo said something about that they had maybe amped up damage from behind a little too much, and I was certainly dying to it a lot. It was definitely a different kind of game with behind damage that high. It was scary, very, very scary. Like it was making me despair for doing UltraNightmare, because it's just like some of these deaths I don't know how to prevent. Lives are the only thing that make it somewhat feasible. And even that just barely. Darn it. Slippery, slippery, slippery. It's raining, you see. Right, I can't fucking... Is there a weak spot on the pinky? Like it is the rider, but when the rider's dead, it just seems like you just shoot the pinky until it gets stunned. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Nothing. Yeah. Nothing worth picking up yet. Not until there's gold. I think is in the next level. We're killing. Definitely picked up speed and confidence in the demon murdering.
We need backup! Someone get on that turret!
They're making a final push.
Lord of the Rings ass bombing dudes. And we've done it.
He's at the drop zone. Deploying weapon pod now.
Yes. Give me my blades. Peaceful gold accents.
Targeting demonic threat.
Hell yeah. Stored up the kick.
Reroute all units to the energy relay.
No, yeah, there's no objectives yet. No level objectives. Down 21 to go. Yeah. We're basically there. Oh. What do I spy? Looks like we got a... Speaking of patches, hold on. Let me patch my shirt. I do want to replace it. Wait. What if that'll just fix it? Probably not. Hold on. There we go. All right, now my shirt is fully stable. Space Santos. Thank you very much, Jipu. Appreciate that. It's just so cute. Man, it is warm though. Damn. I was temporarily reminded that my camera's off because it is hot. Summertime, summertime. I have a new setup though on my desk where I have my there's a fan kind of pointed at my chest instead of my face. The problem with like a desk fan in the past was always that it would dry my eyes out really terribly. But this is perfect. It's kind of like pointed low. The monitor's actually blocking it to my eyes, so... Established 666.
Facilities are under lockdown.
Space Santos. Founded in a very ominous year. Alright. Incendiary shells.
Mark it on the player's map.
This is our home for the next part of the game. I guess at least till we get the Taylor. landing killed some of those guys. I love it. I can't wait to die when I'm around. Oh yeah, okay. This fight can be, it's like the first kind of tricky fight. Damn it! Well, they got me. Shit. I knew it. I knew it was tricky. Wow, okay. Ugh. Man. Yeah, I should have held back more. Same old thing. Way too aggressive. It's the fucking the little walls that they throw. Always fuck me up.
The Slayer has been activated.
Well. Yeah. Good start. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on a minute. Yeah, invisible imps need a lot of respect. They sure do, and I did not show it properly. Especially when death is on the line. I am going to do a couple things here. I'm just adding the kill counter. There we go. All right. To figure out how to fix that drop shadow cutting off. I'm not sure that I can though. I don't know, it might just be an unfixable quirk. Let's maybe if I left justify, that might help. Yeah, little Doomlar. Look at me playing Doom. Getting killed by an imp in level 2. Ooh, yeah, get a snake lar for when I go back to Kojima games. Hell yeah, a little bandana.
Ensign, do you have a lock on the Slayer's location? Confirmed. What?
Good ideas. These are all great ideas. Write that down. how you can just vaporize all those dudes. What?
The main gate is under lockdown. There's a key in the nearby church. Route in the location.
Oh! And I was on autopilot. I did finish the Pandemonium run. Toasty Twinkle Nugs. When he tries to UltraNightmare take on previous Dooms, I think I was in the 40s on Doom Eternal, but I did it very inefficiently. I don't plan to approach this in the same way, even though I already am. But I'm goofing. At some point, I'm gonna do what finally got me through Doom Eternal, and like play through this and a Nightmare save file side by side. And I'm confident that that'll knock it out, unless they do more. Oh, I went the wrong way. Unless they do more difficulty adjustments. Yeah, thank you, Toasty. Yeah, we did it. Now we're on to the next thing, the ultimate challenge. Damn you, cultists.
He's at ground zero. He located.
Who would help the demons? Yeah, we got to get the gold skin so that when we play the DLC, we look nice and tidy, well dressed. Yeah, that was a bad idea. Whew. No problem. Yeah, I think panic is maybe not the right word, but like, when I get on critical health or something, it definitely changes my, like, decisions, which it shouldn't. If anything, it's like, I need to relax even more, and it's like, get a little more passive, wait for a recovery opportunity, a parry, or... something like that. Is this the only way to get down there? I guess so, yeah. I don't know, I do that shit in fighting games too. For some reason I feel like I need to change things up. Try something bold and unpredictable. But that usually is like an inferior move to whatever is like sound and well thought out play. We're gonna be back there before we know it. milk do? Oh man. Milk would revive me so many times. Power of milk. The power of wilk. Wyvern milk. Extra thick. Wilk is stored in the balls? In the Dragon Balls? Is that what they are? Koriyama's a genius.
We need backup! Someone get on that turret!
Foretold it all in the sacred texts. Alright, one-handed doom play. Yo! Precious Wilk. There, see? We're already back here. Easy. Easy peasy. Like we never left.
He's at the drop zone. Deploying weapon port now.
That's right, Papa Blue. Death counter. Although we won't be needing it after this. I just died the one time to justify putting the counter on screen. You know? You don't need a counter there that just says 0. There's no stakes, there's no interest. Why even make a counter and you didn't die yet? Etc., etc. But now it makes sense. Now everyone gets it. Boop!
Reroute all units to the energy relay.
Bring me my Wilk. You know I demand a glass of Wilk in the evening. I like how thick and chewy it is. kind of feeling the Gauntlet now. Dirt Master, you picked up some milk. You got some $4 milk. Mr. Rockefeller over here, fucking Elon Musk, bragging about his discount milk. Hey, they did it! Yay! It's a little fucked up, but okay. So in your own save file, I guess, it won't show you where other people died, but it'll tell you your own death and what killed you. That's rad. Oh man, I'm glad that that's in the game. That's so cool. Hopefully it doesn't cover up something important. It is kind of, it like floats above everything else. The more you die, it's just like, you get to a room and it's just stars everywhere and you can't even see.
The command room has the key. Mark it on the player's map.
Only good till June 11th. It was a whole gallon of milk. Yum, 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 yum. Better get drinking. I don't know. I found regardless of that date, like milk is good maybe 1 week after you open it. And the less that's in the container, the faster it goes bad. Milk. Dun 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 dun. Milk. Dun 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 dun. Well, the shotgun did not save me. Where is your god now, Slayer? Surface area and volume. Surface area to volume ratio. Makes sense. Makes sense. Check your fridge. How are those ratios doing? Alright, I'm gonna remember that this is a tricky fight now. And I'm gonna hang back. Try to charge up this a little too fast, I think. The shield dudes are not as big of a deal. The big shield dudes are. Because they have their stupid, like, autocannon. Right? Only one Spectre here? I swear there was another one. No? Alright. If you say so. I want to make sure I grab gold. I don't think I can. I think I can buy a shield upgrade. But that's nice, so I'm going to save up for that.
Welcome to Research and Development. Operations are currently suspended.
Best spice? I mean, I like garlic, if that counts. Or is that an ingredient? Salt? It's cheating, I guess. Yeah, I think I like savory spices probably. Yeah, Old Bay is real good. No argument there. Okay, let's see if it gives me my armor. Okay, yeah, some mega health. Yeah, harissa is really, really good. I swear to God, in America, harissa is just ranch. It's like harissa spice mixed with like fat. And that's what ranch is, and that's why everybody likes it. Maybe I'm off there, but I feel like that's what ranch dressing is. That's the flavor to me anyway. It sounds awful. I mean, like, think about it like making a cream sauce for spaghetti or it's like pasta or something. And then adding harissa paste. But I'm not here to defend ranch. I just want it to be legal. Speaking of legalizing ranch, my heart goes out to all Texans whose, I guess, state government is really trying to fix society by outlawing everything bad. Surely this will usher in a new era of productivity and unity. Everybody will go back to church. Or I guess people will buy more alcohol. It's probably more likely the reasoning behind this. Buy more alcohol and cigarettes. I need 125 gold. Some new news I don't want to know about. Yeah, there's some like very restrictive anti-marijuana laws just passed in Texas, I'm pretty sure, right? You know, because of all those freedoms. Yeah. I'm not shouting out ranch. I'm not in any circumstances saying you got to give it to ranch dressing, all right? Don't have to hand it to ranch dressing for any reason.
Commander, we need assistance out here.
You enjoy Jack in the Box Ranch with their tacos? Yeah, that's some pretty good, like, that's some pretty good trash food. Nice. Dude, just booted him into pieces. I love it. Okay, I'm seeing some virtue to the Gauntlet now. If you're very confident about when you're safe, the Gauntlet is pretty slick. But I still think I'm going to stick with the mace just for safety's sake. First time I got high, me and two other buddies got 100 Jack tacos and some ranch. It was nuts. Oh, man. Man, you did it right. That's awesome. Well, part of me feels like at some point you would want variety? I would anyway. Yeah, that's amazing. Very well done. This fight can get a little hairy. Little too long to kill. All right. That didn't get too bad. Bring it back to Harissa. All right. Indulgence meal, freshly baked sourdough sandwich topped with bacon-wrapped asparagus, charred purple tender stem broccoli, a poached egg, a little dab of béarnaise, and harissa powder sprinkled on top. Wow. Poached egg. And you just kind of smash the egg down and it all kind of squishes in? Man, okay. Yeah, that's a very complicated sandwich. That's like every texture and flavor all smashed in. I guess you could sprinkle some gummy bears on there, but... Open-faced. Oh, okay, so you just eat the whole thing with like a fork and knife? Or do you unhinge your jaw and just kind of like slide it back? That seems like a messy thing. The asparagus flopping all over the place, egg bits squirting out.
Teleporter nearby.
Okay, yeah, that sounds awesome though. If you can like cut it all up and like construct a bite. Yeah, that's good shit. To incendiary now. They even use sandwich oil on their sandwiches. I never really have, no. I don't know, I'm always in a state of trying to cut calories. Not that oil is a ton. A little bit goes a long way. It's worth like a teaspoon of oil a lot of the time, but nah. I usually stick with mustard. Hey, Christian Ballner, how you doing? Thoughts on Dark Ages so far? I'm near the end of 2016, and I'm holding off on paying the $70 for Dark Ages on PS5 Pro at the minute. I hear you, yeah. Hopefully by the time if you're playing through that in Eternal, hopefully by the time you get there, it'll be a bit cheaper. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. It's really fun. It kind of got in me. Just the loop of killing things is really satisfying. So I'm enjoying diving into it. Click. Okay, fine. Passing the early tests. Obtaining all gold. Delicious, delicious gold. Yeah, we're ready for this.
The energy relay is under attack.
The city goes with it. The missile barrier is shutting down. We can't stop it now. How long do we have?
Not long. The reactor has sustained heavy damage.
Just laid out. Oh! Look at this gun. It's very big.
Approaching the core.
The barrier is critical. Relay overloading.
We need to pull everyone back. Right.
Pretty concerted ranch opinions happening in chat right now.
Slayer, there's a strip mine nearby. I'll mark it for you.
Disappearing from radar.
Oh, you don't have to fight most of these? You can just run to the end? That makes sense. Yeah, I guess if you just sprint through and do this jump, you're probably in the clear. And then there's this one guy.
Response from the makers. Tracking the Slayer for evac now.
Maybe not even this guy? That's the one after the cutscene. Oh, let's see. Oh, there's one of these walls? Okay. Oh. What? Okay, I'm not gonna play anymore, I guess. I guess it reflects the stomp. All right. We didn't lose it, folks. I remember, still no.
Demons in the north wing.
Still no level challenges.
With the Slayer guarding the barracks, we'll take the airships. Rally at the priest signal.
Demons have entered the facility.
It's going to be 100% UltraNightmare? No, 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 no. Clearing the game. Which really only means just like a handful of optional fights, like upgrades. Some gore nests you can bypass. I guess maybe the weapon challenges, if those are considered part of 100%. Wah! Yeah, happened to get him. Forgot about that little quirk. Fuck? Ugh. That was weird. Ooh, okay, well that was close. We are still alive.
I'm on board. I'll establish contact when we reach Eratum.
Commander Thera, the demonic
Yep,
presence
only
of the
need 1
creature is
HP.
getting larger.
Oops. Go get the gold. Exactly, Sarah. I enjoy managing resources efficiently. Everyone only needs 1 HP to win. Any more and you're just being greedy. If you can stand, you can win. Hello, Iceman. Welcome back. Delicious, delicious gold. And there's still some more in that. More on this map. I like it that the collection has definitely become pretty routine, but it's nice. It's like a nice break
Occult energy.
from stressing out and killing demons to just like pick up some gold. Okay. What's my keyboard? Right now I'm using a, it was like a bare bones that I got. It was it was called Project D from a brand called Tinker, I think. It's like I think it's a 75 key. I put some switches in it that I bought from another place. I don't remember exactly which switches I'm using right now. They're lightweight, whisper type. Oh, now we can do this. Okay, okay. Ah, yeah! That was the worst time to do that! What was I thinking? Man, I shouldn't. I was feeling so confident. There's no reason to do that right there. But I just dove in. I just was like, blah, 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 blah. I got too distracted. This happens a lot, man. I'll just like, I'll start spacing out. Get distracted by chat. That's on me though. It's not on chat. Or is it though? Or is it? Maybe it is on chat after all. Maybe it is. Actually, hold on. I need to get water. It's so hot. I'll be right back. Man, the music is really good. Alright, we're back here. We're back here again. Back here again. Poor guy. I get her just in time to watch him get thrown aside. Keep your distance. What a dweeb. Oh, we had more of a rapport than that.
Confirmed.
Wait a minute. Wait. Did I? 2 deaths. Yeah, this is the 3rd one. Okay, yeah. I couldn't remember if I had already added a counter or not. This has got to be scientifically accurate. 100% sanctioned UltraNightmare attempts with no deaths. Just landing killed them also. I think I can hear a little bit of the like Doom 1 imp snarl when they die. A, like kind of pig sound. Some of them. Fancy little maneuver. How impressive.
The main gate is under lockdown. There's a key in the nearby church.
How's everybody's Friday going so far? Any exciting plans out there? Cozy gaming at home? Oh, you played VR mini golf with a friend. Man, that's so awesome. Future. I love mini golf. Even VR mini golf. I got another It's like an upscale mini golf place in Vegas. It's like inside a casino. It's in this like giant room. Getting drunk tomorrow and play with Halo Reach with some high school friends. Oh, hell yeah. Man, that sounds like such a good time. I had a pretty vivid memory of when Reach came out. I'd already graduated college at that point, but I met up with all my college buds. We went and got McDonald's. I remember hooking up like 360s to computer monitors, like LCDs. Really lightweight kind of LAN setup.
He's at ground zero. He located.
One of my friend's call signs was Dino, D-I-N-O. And then another one made their call sign SAR, S-A-U-R. And I was like, SAR, that's a weird name. But then in the opening sequence, when you're like in the helicopter, or whatever the Halo name for it is, and you're looking at the other players on the other side, the call signs had matched up and it said dinosaur, and I was like, oh my god, that's incredible. I'm pretty sure I have a really blurry, like cell phone picture of that memento of that day. A beautiful day. I remember some of my buddies were like, at the time they were like IT for AT&T, I think, or like network admin or something like that. They had pretty deep corpo jobs, and it was interesting hearing them kind of talk about their experiences. Played too much Halo? Yeah? Only Halo until Modern Warfare 2? That's okay. Those are the only games that mattered. I play all kinds of games. Halo and Modern Warfare. I don't know, maybe it was just something about the corporate life, the office life. Waking up at 8, be at work at 9, leaving work at 6, getting home at 7, and then you have like maybe 4 hours max to yourself a day. And that is it. Like 4 hours! It felt so terrible. It felt like my life was just disappearing, and I wasn't like doing anything I wanted to do. And I wasn't getting paid that much either. I was like, what the fuck is this? This can't be life. Like, this can't be work. It seems like my friends didn't have quite the philosophical breakdown about it that I did. Or they were just better at hiding it. I'm not sure. Rough years, man.
The village is secure.
Wah.
Tier 5 readings at the South Bay. Incoming.
A Titan has been
Oh
summoned.
yeah, the beach. It's training too. That was risky. Shouldn't have done it. Didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. Having 4 hours a day for yourself is what we call life in Mexico. It's either that or going broke. Oh man. That's just the cutoff to stay alive, huh? You gotta work that hard.
We need backup! Someone get on that turret!
They're making a final push.
Zombies from World War II were the best years of your high school life? Nice. I'm trying to remember what the best years of my high school life were. My high school life was pretty tumultuous. That's when my parents' relationship was on the outs. My mom moved out, and then my dad was like kind of an emotional wreck. And he was like not the best dad in the first place, and then he would kind of like talk to me about his problems. And meanwhile, I'm like 15 and trying to figure out my own shit. And I don't like. I have the opposite of a role model. I have somebody who's like going through it themselves, and they need somebody to like depend on. So I don't know. Tried to be patient, I guess, is maybe the best word I could use. Yeah, you'll have to be the friend that listens to my shit. Yeah. He started going to therapy at the time too, so he was just figuring out how to like think about things, I think. I don't want to be mean, but he was just gaining a level of introspection, and he was kind of fascinated by it too, in addition to going through some stuff. That's why we use video games to escape. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong. I mean, where I grew up, I've talked about this at length, but I grew up in a pretty rural, unimpressive area, uninteresting. Video games were the most vibrant thing, coming from other cultures, whole other like art styles, music that I'd never heard and never would on the radio, pre-internet shit, like cultural bubble. And yeah, video games came from everywhere and were such a cool intersection of techniques. And still are. Yeah. So I'm trying to think of like what was the best game in that time period that let me get away from shit. Played Dark Age of Camelot a fair amount. That was nice. Oops. Like Deus Ex. Games that are really like take you to another place. Oh, Fantasy 7. Fallout 2. Nice engrossing game. No, I never played through Fallout 2 yet. It's still in the back of my mind, but I'm excited to revisit Fallout 2 with a fresh adult perspective. Oh dear. I mean, that's actually kind of nice though, because every time you die, that serves as a reminder of why you died, and that you need to like be aware of that thing. So yeah, every time I come into this room now, I'm gonna be reminded there are imps here you need to respect. Pretty cool.
The command room has the key. Mark it on the player's map.
Say Fallout 2 for season 2 of the show? Not bad. Not a bad suggestion. Just have to not be neurotically obsessed with some other game at that time. Now, what are the odds of that happening? Pretty low, I'd say. Such a cute little guy. See that? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ragdolls. Might as well top up, I guess. Yeah. When is season 2 of Fallout coming out? Oh, Zephyr Tides, you got Night Rain downloaded? Interesting little game, that. That was awesome. Mid-air boot. Google says December. Okay. Now that's I got a while then. a while to get to Fallout 2. Dun 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 dun. Wow. Like a balloon being deflated. Something else here, right? Yes.
Commander, we need assistance out here.
Seen the hack where there was an invisible alternative using the same ammo as the chain shot. Huh? No. Wait. Seen the hack where there's a weapon alternative. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, it's kind of interesting that there's nothing else that uses that ammo, huh? Some people like data mined it or found a way to make it usable in the game. Okay, you can get to it with console commands. Comfy, you've been seeing pessimism when it comes to game sales? Are they losing money from Game Pass? Who knows? A lot of people have asked this repeatedly. And some folks have a weird insistence that it's like, it's a program that'll kill games. But I can't believe that, like, people would sign the deal if it weren't good for them somehow. But yeah, we don't really know the relationship between truly know the relationship between Game Pass and sales and how the system benefits the developer. Yeah, I know what I think I know what headline you're talking about, and to some degree, headlines also have a vested interest to make things seem negative, or rather, like that's more clickable most of the time. So, anything that's interesting will have some kind of negativity about it somewhere. People often just run the most negative thing they can think of or they can find. So there have been other games that have been in that situation though, where it's like player numbers seem high, but like the Game Pass factor is a big question mark. There was the analytics firm that guessed that it was under 1 million units sold for Doom. But then I guess they said themselves that it was 3 million players. So that means that it's like a Game Pass hit. But what does that mean? Hopefully that means id Software gets money. I assume, and this is purely in the realm of assumption, that id Software gets some X number of dollars for everybody that installs the game. Or maybe runs it, like actually activates it. Activates a key. Probably less than if people had bought it. So maybe they're making less revenue than they would have if they had not had it on Game Pass. But if they knew that for a fact, why would it ever be on Game Pass? I mean, they're owned by Xbox, of course. Oh god, I'm low on health. But that's just like part of the game. And hopefully, like, that is compensated in kind. second. Let me. Yeah, it's an interesting it's an interesting situation for sure. I think people are naturally curious about it. I'm curious about it. There are only a handful of examples, though, of Xbox game studios shutting down. And they're kind of bizarre. Like Tango, I don't quite get. Because there are, like, what is it? Ninja Theory is still in business, I guess. I think they probably have a pretty small headcount, all things considered, but if Xbox just like killed studios that didn't deliver Game Pass subscriptions, I think that trend would be obvious by now. Hold on a minute. Ace has got a link to a hidden Doom gun. Oh, neat. Weapon. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, it looks even more Halo-y. It kind of looks like, yeah, the big slabs that you activate kind of on its side. That's pretty cool looking. Ooh, Vex Rip. Speaking of cool looking, has redeemed a VIP or ban. That's off to you. And Godspeed. Ah! Vextrip, how could you? To me, today. Hold on. You hate to see it. Vexrip, I'm sorry. But I'm gonna have to ban you now. For an hour. And I don't want to do that, because all you did was politely watch the stream. Bam. Banned. Another loyal viewer thrown onto the fire. Fed to the beast. Strutting so confidently. Wow. That was bad. Yeah, I missed a gold. Hmm. Alright. Will not die on this level. Stompy, stompy. Okay, I guess you can run past most of these guys, or I guess it's just after you have to punch through some of the flesh walls. And I think those make you kill everybody. It's not that one.
The energy relay is under attack.
If the core explodes, the city goes to this.
Ah. Okay, yeah.
Players approaching the core.
The barrier is critical. Relay overloading.
We need to pull everyone back.
Oh no! Oh no, okay. Alright. Yeah, the mech shotgun is real rad. Fun to use. It's got the whole package. Okay, these guys I can run past.
Trying to save the city. Slayer, there's a strip mine nearby. I'll mark it for you.
The ground ship has disappeared from radar.
God damn it, I turned around. Ugh. So fast. Okay. You are supposed to go this way. What? You get hit in the air?
In the makers.
It doesn't hurt much, though.
Tracking the Slayer for evac now.
That's right, I am Bear Warrior. We're on UltraNightmare. We're gonna get it done. It'd be cool to get it wrap it up this weekend. Still a handful of other Doom games to play, of course, in the Doomathon. Sigil, Ultra Kill. I think I'm gonna add Ultra Kill. Need to play Ultra Kill. MyHouse.wad. Oh! That iPhone game. Oh. Love it. Sentinel Barracks. I should probably wrap it up here. Well, no, I can do one more level. Let's do one more level. Got to get to a PB. I don't think I cleared this stage before because I'm an idiot. I triple punched my way into a whole nest of Hell Knights because I'm a ding dong. Oh! Still ding donging.
Valen, With the Slayer guarding the barracks, we'll take the airships. Rally at the priest signal.
Humans have entered the facility.
Okay. Could have ended the run if falling killed. Could have. But it didn't. Couldn't have, but it didn't. Probably shouldn't have done that. That was kind of close. Played any of the Painkiller games? Yeah, I've played most of them. Definitely played the first one. I think I played the... It was like a remake or an expansion. I'd have to look up a list. Remind myself which one I played. Yeah, there's a new Painkiller coming out, and it looks so sick. Painkiller reboot, I guess. Everybody dead up here? Oh, you can sign up for the closed alpha? I didn't know that. Do you perhaps have a link? Oh, it's closed? Nuggets. Oh well. I mean, I don't mind. I got games aplenty to play. I even have a boomer shooter list a mile long that I want to get to. So, it's okay. I can wait until it comes out. I can wait until it's baked.
Occult energy detected.
I don't know what happened there. Killing happened. Okay, here it is. Hell Knight. Died to Hell Knight like an idiot. Hell yeah, okay. Gold? I break for gold. Oh man. XCOM Interceptor. Just always remember there being a bumper sticker on inside of the ship that said, I break for sectoids. But I didn't quite understand the reference. I didn't know what a sectoid was, and I also didn't know what the I break for whatever meme was from like 70s bumper stickers. What a weird game that was. Okay. PB, baby! Man, the combo doesn't kill it. And kind of annoying that those lives are still there like that. Tempting me. Mocking me, even. Made it back to chapter 10. The Agadon fight almost got you. Yeah. Those new enemies, man. That's going to be the danger zone. Into the dragon's den. Okay, impaler time. Real big hot dog. Thanks for the sub. Like I haven't seen you around in a minute. Thank you for watching. 56 months of the stream, at least. Very appreciative on this fine Friday. Fine Gamer Friday. Fuck! Ugh. Forgot the guy was there. What the? Ah! God damn it! There, fucking hell. Oh, give me ammo. Okay. Oh. I was a little hot. I was a little hot and tender. Hot and ready. Needs two. I could just get this. Fodder to demons. Yeah, let's go with this. Oop. And then... yeah. I feel like the parry stuns regardless. Doesn't feel like that upgrade substantially changes the properties of parrying things. Maybe it does in silent ways.
Attack on the barracks is a diversion. My father will need help. Insect, mobilize the Slayer's dragon. Blocking the Slayer's HUD now.
Cool to see others play this without the high contrast and desaturation modes enabled. Oh, so yeah, I'll admit it is kind of hard to parse through some of the noise sometimes. There is an aspect of just like getting used to what you need to look for, but you obviously, you know, you don't need to go through that if you can change the way that the game looks to just make it more functional or better for your eyes. Because yeah, when I first started playing, it took me a minute to just be able to parse the game and be like, what am I looking at here? Oh yeah, that's right. Be able to see the bullets or like size up targets quickly. It took me forever to like really see the minion enemies running around. Now I just pulled the shield and kind of used the target of the oh yeah, there's a Spectre in here. I use the like shield bash target as a way of seeing if there's minion enemies starting to surround me. There's another one, right? Or is it just the... Oh, there he is. Speak of the devil. Oh, you changed the bullets to yellow? That's really smart. Yeah. Yellow is a little more of a contrasting color with everything else around. There's a Spectre up here too. Gone, Spectre! Haunt me no more! There's like nothing up here. That's it? Yeah. Skin no one cares about. 'Cause it's already been gotten. Get everybody. Yeah, that looks good. Almost scooped up all the gold. You can always forget you can use your shield to just block some damage, not just parry. Yeah, I've started just kind of pulling it up anytime I'm not 100% sure that I'm not gonna die. 'Cause yeah, a lot better to just burn the shield out than it is to die. I used the ruby. Right, I needed to, but I used it. stomping on a roach.
Aviary unlocked.
Aviary unlocked. Cool. I missed 5 golds somewhere. But got all those golds, so that's good. Okay, yeah, and then the flight levels next. 5 of 22. New PB. UltraNightmare begins, but also it ends. I gotta wrap it up for tonight. But thank you all for watching. I'll probably pick this up tomorrow. If, man, if I can, man, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe. We'll see, maybe. Now would be the best time, you know, because everything's kind of fresh in my brain, but I gotta sleep, and then I gotta forget everything and come back and die to stuff. So that's the plan for tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I will just do 1 level, then 1 level. Just like, run it through, then run it through. Just to make sure. Make this the final path. The final justice. I don't know, whatever. Media tech, though. Random clips for your weekend. I'll tack a couple hours onto it because of the subs that people threw around today, and the donations and whatnot. If you're watching on YouTube, unfortunately, that is a Twitch only thing. Twitch is a little more lenient about what you stream. So randomized media. I don't really have a theme in mind. Maybe something will come to me, but it's just on kind of full random at the moment. So I guess enjoy. It's a random Friday. Just another one. All right. Have a good weekend, everybody. And I will be back. I'll be back tomorrow, I think. Unless something weird happens. Yep. Have a good weekend again, and till next time. Ultra